Billy D. Williams, aka Lando Calrissian himself, recently talked about his return to Star Wars and some of the scrapped ideas that we've heard about, aka exploring how the Empire was in fact abducting people, specifically young people, to join the Empire, brainwashing them, and of course his daughter, who we saw in The Rise of Skywalker, being a part of this. So by now, I think everybody knows, yeah, Lando's daughter. She was set to be revealed as such, and then, well, that was removed, along with many other scenes from the last film. It is what it is. Hopefully we're moving past that. But of course, in moving past it, we're going to find out what ideas they had in store for the future and for that film and what they were setting up. So Lando himself recently spoke with the SFF Gazette, and they were just talking about, in general, what it was like to return to Star Wars after so much time away and what ideas and setups there were. And he did confirm, yeah, what most people reported and stated is true. They were trying to decide and were very much going to push the angle that this was his daughter. That was going to be the revelation. And I don't know about you guys, but I still get the sense that she's definitely his daughter still because of how that scene is played up. They just never straight up say it. But then he goes on and says he doesn't know why they decided not to follow up with that and why it was cut. He reveals that he never heard any feedback. He was never directly told about it. He saw it when the final cut of the film was out, like most people. And he says that that was their decision, and that's the way they wanted to take it, and he appreciates that, but again, he just doesn't understand why they just completely dropped it. I mean, to me, there's a really cool story there. Like, it really works. And you could have even, if you stretch it a little bit, maybe even if you don't, you could have tied it back to some of the events of Empire Strikes Back with, the control that the Empire had over Cloud City. Like, there was an interesting story and history to tell there and what they could have done. But unfortunately, yeah, it didn't happen. And look, as much as I would love to see this, I think we need to move past it unless they're going to address this in the upcoming Rey Skywalker film, which at that point, Lando's going to have to be like 100 years old. Maybe just his daughter continues his legacy and they can just say, oh yeah, that was a thing. Maybe that could be a theme of the new, angle on her character if she's back. But I think we just need to leave it behind us. Get past the Skywalker saga. And this is another way we can get past it by not bringing it back. It would have been great to explore in the imminent future after that film, but we're past it now.